Touch there, and you see the aforementioned packet loss, latency variation. Just getting the four horsemen of ping problems. But again, players will be unaffected, and we have the 5-0 Rickest Ricks. You heard how protective they are of the undefeated record, and how understandably proud they are of that, and they want the last game to happen. They want it to go. They want it to be legit. Touch there. Kakashi sends it back, and Solid comes in. Just dives at the ball like it's made of chocolate milk. Kickoff. Sorry, face off there. 50. And Pickle Rick coming out of the corner. Turns it to a cross. As the teams are flying around now. Solid goes up. Goes to the corner. A lot of action.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
There was a lot of traffic and commotion, and Lamlock uses it to his advantage. Solid just bulldozes into two members of the Dunkers, and the Ricks go up 1-0. You can turn that signal off in settings. Ooh. I'll do that in between matches. But thank you, Dead Legion. What a legend. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that straight away. I've never heard of that before. Going out of the corner, Pickle Rick puts it away. Kakashi going to the wall, going the stock Dominus. Wheels looking clean though. Solid. Going against the wall. Rickest Ricks enjoying a 1-goal lead. Kakashi in the net. Gets caught. You know, I might just do it now. There we are. All right, that was quick. All right, we are good to go now. Dead Legion. What a man. Actually, I know what to do here. Pickle Rick comes in on the play. Everything figured out.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
Going around Ricks in complete control against the number 11 ranked Holy Dunkers. As they had a late start, you have to wonder if that interrupted their rhythm or anything like that. As Dead Legion is going to get a gifted sub from me for being such a hero in the chat for us. Getting the stream to go. Solid. Not much boost. But Kakashi goes out, tries a double touch, and Lamlock is squared away. And runs into a 50 ball there. Touch around. Miguel, captain of Holy Dunkers. You got to imagine he's probably got a lot on his mind. You know, he was there, he was scrambling. He thought he was missing both teammates. Then it was just one, and then we had the delay, and he finally comes in. And now it's time for Rocket League, and now they're in a 2-0 hold. And now it's time to play.
Toasty!
50 ball there. Miguel comes out, but still the pressure commences from the Rickest Ricks. Touch there from Pickle Rick, captain of the Rickest Ricks, as you may have ascertained. So although it's 2-0, Holy Dunkers seem to have found a nice defensive rhythm. Might be goal number 3 right here. And Solid makes it so. Good play. 44 seconds left. Lamlock didn't need much there. Good pass, but just kind of tested the defense, seeing if they would let it through, and they did. And now we are 3-0 in favor of the Ricks. Touch there, solid. Sends it the other way. Kakashi to the blue side. Pickle Rick tries to intercept it, and it's a goal for Miguel.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
Nice shot, and every time you can get, or sorry, anytime rather you can get a booming shot on net from anywhere on the field, you know, the defenses are gonna feel that. You're gonna put them on notice quick. And they're going to have to address it and deal with it. It's a good way to test the positioning and reaction speed of those back-end defenders. Touching around, Miguel chasing it back to his corner. Damage should be done here. 5 seconds left and a 2-goal lead. Crossing, and solid wants some more. 4-1.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
Crayola Hero says they gave him 1 for the road, but we're in the best of 5 series, so no one's going anywhere anytime soon. But still a great way to assert your dominance. Let them know you're there. Let them know you'll never quit. As again, the Rickest Ricks are up 1-0 in the series. Let's take a look here at the stat lines. Solid. A fan favorite in the chat. 452, 2 goals for him. 12 shots from the Ricks. 7 saves from the Dunkers. So a valiant effort. We definitely saw that. They did a good job. Maybe not stopping the bleeding, but at least getting a little patch up there. But Rickest Ricks turned the trickle into a flood. And we're able to end the game on 4. As we'll transition into game 2. Touching Kakashi. No touch there. No touches.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me.
Kakashi goes to the other side. Solid. Probably meet him in the corner. Going to take his time. 2 men in the goal. Another demo.
Ooh.
And this might be goal number 1 for the Ricks if they're not careful, and played well by the Dunkers. Kakashi on the other side, and what a play. 1-0 Dunkers with the lead.
Can I get a oh yeah?
And a nice heads-up play there for Kakashi. He kind of just drifted out to the middle of the field, and it ended up working for him. He never took his eyes off the ball. He's, again, able to track it down and shoot a goal after he was behind the defense. Touch there from Rick, and it crosses solid, and this might be goal number 2 as, hey, Johnny says, hey, goal number 2. I like that goal explosion. Johnny comes in, and it's going to be an easy one for him. Almost a minute gone from game 2, and the Dunkers striking back quick. If the Rickest Ricks wanted to earn their last win of the regular season, then they're getting their wish, as the Holy Dunkers are holding them accountable. Touch there. Almost goal 3. Lamlock and Pickle Rick on the stop. Maybe even the post for good measure. And Lunchbox, he's there wondering, are we going to get a series? And it's looking that way. We have to see how the Ricks respond here. Still plenty of time. The story for game 2 is still getting told here. Kakashi up the wall, looking for maybe someone to pass to. Lost momentum for a shot. And it does go into the orange corner. A slow bouncer, that may be enough. Does it get help? Kakashi says no, credited with the save. That could have gone either way. Double whiffs. Sorry, fakes. I think fakes is the politically correct term. As Kakashi comes up. Touch there. Gets smashed into.
Damn it, Bobby.
And Miguel. Kakashi, good touch there. Good cross. It cost him his life. I'm sure he doesn't mind as his captain is able to come up and shoot it in on a great angle. Tier 5 is Plat 3 to Diamond 1. Let me see if my ranks command is working. But yeah, it's hard to imagine anyone on this field is Plat 3. Everyone on the field seems to be moving very fluidly, very decisively and confidently. So they look very good. Do both teams at the moment. As Holy Dunkers have done a little more than assert themselves in this game. They are running away with it. Shot there, pass down to Solid. What a play.
Pay him. Pay that man his money.
And here it is. Just as I was saying, the Dunkers are ready to run away. The lead gets reduced to 2 goals with 2 minutes left, so more than enough time for the Ricks to mount not only a tying comeback, but maybe even a win in regulation as we watch on. Touch there, kickoff, coming out of the corner. Booms out to blue corner. Pickle Rick going to be the first one on it. Tries to catch and has to fend off a 50 immediately. Solid! What a shot by him for goal number 2. And Miguel, hats off to him. He was making the right play. He was doing the proper rotation. He was not ready for that absolute laser to head for his goal. And just as I said, it's plenty of time. The Rickest Ricks try to come back here. Lamlock in the air, rocking the space station Fennec. Pickle Rick comes up. He's up in the air. He's looking to get a dunk of his own. And a fake will land into Johnny's lap. Solid. Will he pass? Shoot. He'll lose a 50. Miguel coming out of his own corner. Pressure commencing from Pickle Rick. And more plays. I'm sorry, the Rickest Ricks.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo.
Ojo, Cristiano, Cristiano del área, sigue Cristiano. ¡Gol!
And just like that, I told you it was more than enough time. And now, so we had 3 goals in the span of a minute for the Rickest Ricks, 3 unanswered. And just as I said, it was more than enough time for not only the tying comeback, but to end it in regulation. But now the burden of proof is on the Holy Dunkers. We got to see how they respond, how they react, and if they have the wherewithal to maintain their playing discipline and see this one through. Kakashi goes up, bit of a double commit. Lamlock gets credited with the save. Kakashi low on boost, dives in for the fake. Johnny, good touch there as we are ticking down, coming down to about 10 seconds, and we may get overtime here, which I don't know. You have to give the momentum to the Rickest Ricks. 50 going in, Pickle in the middle of the field, and it will hit the turf. We will get overtime. Golden goal rules. Next goal wins it, and Lamlock wasting no time. Kickoff there, goes back. Miguel just sends it a little too far away from him.
Oh, like that!
And Lamlock makes him pay 5 seconds in. So I said they had enough time to end it in regulation. Turns out they just needed an additional 5 seconds. And here we have Solid with the hat trick, 1 assist, 8 shots from the Ricks. And you, just like we saw, you have to think that most of those came in the last 2 minutes. And this team, everyone is very capable on the Rickest Ricks from top to bottom, but they do like leaning heavily on RK Solid. He's a very good player. So we're ready here, and he paid dividends for them there and definitely gave them something to lean on, something to believe in, as we are going into match point for the Rickest Ricks, looking to end their season in fashion with the 3-0 sweep. Game 3 coming. So here we are, Game 3, 0-0, best of 5 series. Have the Rickest Ricks in the driver's seat, and they are pedal to the metal still. Lamlock was able to spring that comeback loose. If you remember, he was the first goal in Game 2 that, again, you have to think their momentum snowballed off of that heads-up play from Lamlock last game. And here he is back on the board to give them their first lead of game number 3. And the chat is reacting to this. Breeze loving the action. Crayola Hero. Frylock, appreciate you stopping by, my guy. And think about it this way. If we're shocked by what's transpiring or what transpired in game 2, you have to think, how does it feel for a player on the other side of the field? Kakashi up in the corner. I mean, it's very deflating, I think is a fair word there. You know, you have a higher seeded, a higher ranked opponent in the Ricks. You're 2-2. Your playoff hopes kind of depend on this. You're up 3-0, and then they come back, and now you're down 2-0 on the series. So at this point, you have to wonder where the Holy Dunkers are. You know, just from a mental state, you got to wonder what morale is like. As Kakashi, morale is looking high for him. Good touch from Miguel. Beats Pickle Rick.
That was legitness.
And Kakashi comes and does the rest to tie it up 1-1. Lunchbox agrees, says morale looks just fine. And that's my assessment as well. However, Solid up to his old tricks. On the kickoff, Miguel rotates the wrong way.
Damn it, Bobby.
And it's going to be an easy one for Solid, as if he needed it. As we go 2-1 here. And Lunchbox is going to be our temperature checker for morale in the chat for us. And that's what I'm saying. If you're the Holy Dunkers, I've been there before. You know, I've had my rough games, obviously. Everyone does. You know, you're trying to do something, you tie it up, and then just like that, another mistake puts you back in the hole. And it's just very defeating. Kakashi trying to dribble in the corner. Solid is having none of it. Pickle Rick racing to the ball. No touch there. Touch is going midfield. No touch from Kakashi. Solid comes off, hits the ceiling. Touchdown. Kakashi with a nice play there. And it almost crossed the goal, but the fearless captain of the Rickest Ricks. What a play here. So it started with the near cross and the clear, and Solid wants blood.
Why would you kill him like that?
Pickle Rick diagnoses the play and just rolls behind them. Goal number 3. Touch there. Solid with an own goal. Not sure what he saw there. So we get the kickoff. He's going to wow himself. Awkward touch from Lamlock. Solid was trusting it.
Damn it, Bobby.
And just, I guess, tries to keep it close. Ever the showsman is Solid. And Lunchbox says that Solid's the only one that's allowed to score. But, you know, be it as it may, it's 3-2. Rickest Ricks. Another demo drops.
Boom, baby!
Johnny with the big boom. It's going to be hard. Miguel's coming up. Lamlock sends one on. No one's going to get to it. Kakashi was trying to get anything on it. A wheel or rear view mirror. Maybe trying to pop his trunk to hit it. But Lamlock.
I wouldn't venture out there, fellas. This sniper's got talent.
With a nice fulfilled snipe. As Johnny goes to dunk in midfield. Touch there, Solid, sends it the other way. No touch, Kakashi sends it at the net. Lamlock, easy touch for him. He'll get credited with the save. This one back to Miguel. Pickle Rick with the dunk. And you have to love the speed and ferocity from the Rickest Ricks. They have double the score right now, but they do not want to let it up. This momentum is for the playoffs starting on this coming Tuesday.
Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Solid going up the wall. Coming out. Coming across in a one-hopper from Lamlock.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
What a play. We get the cross. Solid is just an absolute stud. Just like Lunchbox was saying, he's going to be involved no matter what. Even if it's a goal for the other team, you know, he's going to put it in. If he's not going to score, then he's going to pass it. And what a play for him and Lamlock there.
Mother trucker, dude.
Touch. And that's goal number 6, just in case you were wondering. And I think it was Crayola said for the road, and that one may be for the road. Right there, maybe the go-ahead goal with 25 seconds left. Always one step ahead for the leaderboards at this point. And that is 7-2. We are 1 goal away from a Brazil appearance. And now, you know, we've been talking about morale a little bit in this Game 3. I think we're starting to see it. Maybe less urgency from the dunkers. Belly to belly. I like that. Appreciate the follow. Lamlock coming in. Going in. Everyone's swarming. So we will not get a goal 8. It was close there. Hold on. And it will hit the turf. Rickest Ricks will get the 3-0 sweep. If you joined us late, this matchup was dangerously close to being a forfeit, or at the very least not being able to get streamed. But we were able to get it to go. We had everyone join, so GG's for sure. Roadkill is in full effect in the chat at the moment. And we will get the interview going with the Rickest Ricks. Miguel, thanks for waiting us to join. Yeah, I'm good. I mean, you saw the Rickest Ricks. They're competitors. They're gonna wait as well. But yeah, GG's to you, Miguel. Good season. I hope you guys don't slip out of the playoff runnings. We want everyone to get a chance. Winter Gary, thanks for casting, of course, my guy. This is what I love doing. And again, without further ado, let's get the Rickest Ricks in here. Gentlemen.
Hey.
All right, you got your wish. The match was played 3-0. You guys are, I'll assume, feeling great.
You know, we're feeling okay.
Okay.
We didn't play nearly as good as any of us thought we were going to.
Okay.
And you know, it came down in the game 3. We were just, a little bit of frustration because we're really trying to get those points up there, right?
Right.
And I was just like, guys, the only team that can beat us right now is the Rickest Ricks. So let's freaking get in there. Let's do it.
Yeah, but when we were down 3-0 in game 2, I think we all got a little mad and we took it out on them a little bit.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Let's go ahead, Solid.
I ungled on accident because I freaked out, and then Kakashi said sick, and I'm like, okay, you want to be like that? You want to be like that? And I smacked him.
Yeah, it definitely looked like an accident, and you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. It's probably just in good fun. It was an odd-looking play. It looked like you were assuming that, I think it was Lamlock was going to touch it in the corner, but he got an awkward pop off his car, and then hilarity ensued. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about that game too. They had you down 3-0. So was it just in the comms where Pickle Rick was just saying, okay, we're in our own way right now, and then maybe some internal incentive, or what were you guys feeling?
Well, it was we had to shift our strategy a little bit. We were all playing up quite a bit, and they were getting some really good clears.
Yes.
And it was taking us for a ride. So we just had to change our strategy a little bit, and as soon as we got that first goal, we were able to turn it around. So felt good after that. Okay,
Lamlock, you agree with that?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. To your point, they did have big booming clears, and some of them were on net, so they were needing someone to address it. So those big clears were turning into goals and shots. And then, unfortunately for them, just unable to just hang on and grind out the 3-0 lead. How did the rest of the game feel? Rest of the series, rather. What did you guys see from the Dunkers?
They put up a hell of a fight.
Yes,
they really did. So I'm so glad that we played them. Yeah, they definitely came to play, especially like the few remaining, the last 30 seconds of game 3, they were just freaking on it. And I could feel it. I don't know if you guys felt it, but I felt it.
If they had played like that all 3 games, all 3 would have gone to overtime.
Oh yeah, for sure.
There was a lot of pressure there at the end.
All right, so who are we giving the game ball to? Is it Solid again? This as good as he is, and we've seen him before. This one seemed a little extra special, especially considering the turmoil in game 2.
Game ball? Ooh, that's tough. I want to give it to Solid, but honestly,
okay,
I think I want to give it to Locke.
Ooh, go ahead.
Locke was freaking scoring some goals. He was, and the goals that Locke scored just energized all of us, like in such a big way. It was like, for all the mistakes all of us made, it's like, okay, Locke showed up to play. Let's freaking do this.
Yeah.
Not that he never does. It's just like, damn.
No, I think
on it.
Yeah, I think most of us that have competed in IGL have had those series or those games where you're just kind of like maybe kind of going through the motion. You haven't made all the touches that you wanted, definitely not all the shots, and then you kind of just get someone to light that spark, which is so funny because that's something that I've noticed in real time is that Lamlock was able to start that 3-0 comeback. It was off of his goal where he just got reasonably aggressive outside their net and was able to send one in really quick, and then boom, boom, you guys just fired off after that.
Absolutely, and I'm so glad that that Lock and Solid were just playing so damn well together today. I'm actually coming off another IGL match I played about 2 hours ago, and I subbed for a tier 3 team, which I have no business being a part of. But going from that, and we actually won. But going from that to jumping in, with these guys just with an hour of practice ahead of time, which is a little short for us.
Yeah,
I'm just so freaking proud of these guys just for pulling through. It's amazing.
Nice. Okay, well, so we got Lamlock with the game ball, and then we'll start the shout outs. I have another match at the top of the hour and plugs.
Yep.
Solid. I got your YouTube. It's gonna go in the chat right now.
My ego's at an all-time high.
I got twitch.tv/Lamlock.
Here, I'll give you a shout out too. So shout out. I always do that wrong. All right, everyone, check out Lamlock. We'll just get everyone plugged up there. You see the Twitch TV link there for boy Lamb. Got the game ball. Go show him some love. What else we got, fellas?
I think that's it.
I got nothing. Solid Lock.
Actually, big shout out to my fiance who's sitting next to me. She's my biggest fan, and it's awesome for her to, cheer me on as I play.
I heard her in the background. She's like, "Come on, babe."
Hey, yeah, I was about to say, how close are we talking here?
I mean, like, her desk is directly next to mine.
Social distance, my guy.
Does that ever get distracting during the matches, or are you just tunnel vision?
I'm tunnel vision.
Okay.
I'm way tunnel vision.
Okay, maybe I just don't have ice in my veins, but I need the room empty. I need the lighting proper. I need the seat at the proper height level. Yeah, I'm ridiculous. Do you ever feed off of her positive energy, or is the tunnel vision that that zoned in that even good vibes don't get through?
Like when we went down 3-0, I could see her out of the corner of my eye just going like, "Come on, get it together!
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?" And I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I mean, so if you guys could recap and maybe search the recesses of your mind and memories, what has been the toughest game for your threes team this circuit? Sorry.
Last week, right?
Last week, yeah.
We went to game 5 last week.
Oh, okay.
Time, yeah.
Okay. Oh, and yeah. I think you were telling me about that. Yep.
And that was the same thing. The only team that can beat us is ourselves, and it was just the same type of scenario. So we definitely learned from that. Really glad that we had the sweep on this one.
Right. That's kind of, if you had to paint a perfect picture or just manufacture the right amount of momentum going into week 1 of the playoffs, it wants to be a great test in week 5, and then a dominant victory in week 6, and then boom, just playoffs. So you were the number 2 seed here, but I think we'll get some movement here with this performance.
Hopefully.
But we'll
yeah,
have to
so.
see
it
about
depends
that.
on tomorrow,
So. Yeah. The current number 1 seed is actually, they're also playing the Holy Dunkers tomorrow, so it'll be interesting to see how that goes.
Yes, you were telling me that pregame, right?
Yeah.
So though today we were rooting for the Holy Dunkers to lose tomorrow, we're their biggest fans.
Absolutely.
Right, yeah, because now with this one, now I had alluded to it during the cast, but now their playoff hopes are in the balance tomorrow, and. You have to wonder, with all the chaos they had before the match and still turning in a pretty solid series, if that played a part. But hopefully they're able to focus up for tomorrow.
Absolutely.
All right. Anything else? Any closing remarks from you, gentlemen?
No.
Nope. Thanks for the cast.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Well, right, congrats. Good luck in playoffs.
Thanks,
you, buddy. We'll see you.
Peace. All right, that was the entire squad of Rickest Ricks. Lamlock, appreciate the sub. Miguel, appreciate the follow, sir. None of us had warmed up and we're kind of shaken by being late. Yeah, we've been there too. I've seen a lot of teams have to deal with that. It definitely happens. So let me transition. And as I was saying, the next match is a 1v1